This is question number 14 on the November 2013 higher non-calculator paper. Part A says write down the reciprocal of 5. Now you need to know what the word reciprocal means. The word reciprocal means to flip it or 1 over if it's a particular number. So in this case the reciprocal of 5 is going to be 1 over 5. Simple as, and that is pretty straightforward. The next question says evaluate. So evaluate means the same as work out. So it's going to be a bit more than just writing down an answer. But I want to evaluate 3 to the power of minus 2. Once you see that and you see a negative power, you should recognize that a negative power, right, basically means 1 over. And I'm going to rewrite this 3 to the power of minus 2, but this time without the minus sign, because I've used the minus to help me do that 1 over. That's what the minus means. And this is the evaluate bit of the question. They want me to work out what 3 squared is. Now 3 squared is 3 times 3, and that's going to work out to 1 over 9. That's my final result, my final answer for that question. Then we get to part C. Part C now says calculate. I need to do some workings out, and I have two numbers in standard form. I have 9 times 10 to the power of 4 and 3 times 10 to the power of 3. And they want us to give the answer in standard form. So these two numbers are in standard form. They're provided to us in standard form, and they want us to give the answer back in standard form. So if you're familiar with this, you should be able to do this quite easily and quickly. So we're going to work out 3 times 9, or 9 times 3, first of all. And because it's in standard form, it's going to be times 10 to the power of, but the next bit I'm going to times together are the two powers of 10. 10 to the power of 4 and 10 to the power of 3. So 10 to the power of 4 times 10 to the power of 3. And now if I work out each of those, that will help me towards my answer. I'll get 27, 9 times 3, times, and over here I'm going to add the powers, so it's going to be 10 to the power of 7. Now, a lot of people leave that as their answer. They get 1 mark for it because I haven't answered this last part of the question. Give your answer in standard form. This part of the question, the answer needs to be between 1 and 10. So if I rewrite 27 as 2.7, and I'm taking a factor of 10 out from that. If you think about it, 2.7 times 10 is 27. And don't forget, times 10 to the power of 7. Remember, this 10 on its own is 10 to the power of 1. So this is going to help me towards my final result, which is going to be 2.7 times 10 to the power of 10 to the power of 1 times 10 to the power of 7 is 10 to the power of 8. Okay, this last part is not totally straightforward. However, if you know what you're doing, if you've come across it before, and if you revise the topic standard form, you will come across timesing numbers in standard form and dividing numbers in standard form, and you should be able to do that last part. Make sure you can do it, make sure you understand it, and make sure you've revised and are able to get near enough full marks in this type of question.